Ancient texts reveal how Mesopotamians felt emotions, from happiness in the liver to anger in the feet. It's common for humans to express our emotions with phrases related to the body. For example, butterflies in the stomach describe nervousness, a weight on the shoulders is a sense of responsibility, and a lump in the throat represents sadness. Whether or not they are tied to actual biological processes, common associations tend to transcend cultural boundaries, and, according to new research, even thousands of years of history. A team of researchers has compared how ancient Mesopotamians felt their bodily emotions by studying Akkadian texts from the first millennium BCE, and compared the results to present-day associations. While the researchers found a meaningful overlap, there were also some surprising and frankly hilarious anatomical contrasts. While previous research has mapped out how we commonly feel emotions in our bodies today, discovering ancient associations isn't as straightforward as holding up a picture of the human body and asking a Paleolithic mammoth hunter where they feel happiness. Instead, researchers turned to an online library of digitized ancient texts, analyzing 1 million Akkadian words written in Cuneiform, a syllabic script, and the oldest known writing system, on clay tablets dating from 934 BCE to 612 BCE. The team then created body diagrams to compare the ancient physical experience of emotions to the modern. We see certain body areas still used in similar contexts in modern times. For example, the heart was often mentioned with positive emotions such as love, pride, and happiness, as we might still say, "My heart swelled with joy or pride." Our bodily map of happiness is relatively similar to that of the Mesopotamians, with a notable exception, the liver. In their writings, Mesopotamians sometimes associated a shining or fullness with the organ during moments of happiness. Love was felt similarly between the groups too, though Mesopotamians also expressed emotion to their knees and once again the liver. Researchers suggest the contrasting ancient associations may point to different cultural expectations, as well as their limited anatomical understanding. For instance, the liver is prominent when you open up the body. As a big organ, people might have assumed that the soul lives in the liver. Even in ancient Mesopotamia, there was a rough understanding of anatomy, for example, the importance of the heart, liver, and lungs. Another emotion the researchers compared was anger, which modern humans tend to feel in the upper body and hands, while Mesopotamians felt heated, enraged, or angry in their feet and legs per the Akkadian texts. The ancient texts frequently described envy as being felt in the arms, disgust in the shins, suffering in the armpits, and sexual arousal in the ankles and hands. Despite these differences, the similarities contribute to the broader conversation about the universality and variability of emotional experiences in human history. However, the researchers point out that using only textual evidence to identify how Mesopotamians associated emotions with body parts introduces biases and restricts the kinds of observations they can draw. For example, only wealthy classes in ancient Mesopotamia could afford to have scribes write for them. Additionally, the team was unable to study any references to female anatomy because of limits within their digital tools. Though it's too early to make any universal claims, at the very least the research confirms that people are people, even across a gulf of some 3,000 years.